About 30 years ago, I was playing 3-on-3 football. This is just full tackle, no pads, and it's my team's got the ball wide open. Quarterback hits me in stride, perfect pass, led me just right, caught it beautiful, and then boom, I got laid out, completely leveled. My best friend, he let me appear open so that he could get a running start and time it perfectly to completely clock me. Now, he could have used the same trick to get an interception, but he didn't want an interception. So there I am on the ground. I'm hurt. I can't breathe. A few minutes later, we're up. We're laughing. We're having a good time playing more football. That was the last time I ever played football. I did not know it then. I didn't get to savor it. I didn't know that I was never going to be doing this again. I didn't get to decide. It just kind of became the last time. Just quietly became the last time without announcing that it was going to be the last time. Every experience in your life has a last time, and you almost never know when it is. Many experiences have already happened for the last time. This is like football for me. Over time, you've had all kinds of different experiences, and the last time snuck up on you. So there was a last time, if you're a parent, that you maybe changed your child's diaper or picked them up. There was a last time you went skiing or camping. These have happened in the past, and more likely than not, you didn't know that was going to be your last time riding a bike or your last time talking to your parents. So there's many last times that have already happened. We didn't even know about it. Now, I like to use this analogy of an hourglass. So you might know an hourglass is a glass with two chambers. There's sand in the top, sand in the bottom, and it kind of goes through. Now, the sand in the top represents the time that you've got left, the rest of your life that you have left. And then the bottom chamber is the life that you have. Those are your memories. And the place where it changes from the top chamber to the bottom chamber, that's the present moment. That's what changes your remaining life into memories. It passes through the present moment. So the bigger life you've got lived on the bottom, the more memories you have, the more sand you've got in the top, the more life you have left. And this isn't even just life, this is experiences. You could see this as camping trips or hikes or runs where your knees don't hurt. But there's something tricky about this because we don't get to see what's in the top chamber. I call this the uncertainty curtain. There is a curtain covering up the top chamber. It's still there. There are a finite number of experiences left. We have a finite number of sand in that top chamber, but we never know. Which is to say, here we are again. Some experiences we're still doing. But at some point, there will be a last time. But again, because of this uncertainty curtain, we don't know when that is. This isn't something that's meant to cause existential angst or anything. This is meant to help us appreciate the time that we have, the experiences that we have. Because when we can start to experience the time that we have, we might be in the last time. We never know. But every experience that you'll ever have will happen for the last time. If for no other reason, it's because eventually you'll get to the grave. But even before then, we lose physical ability. We lose cognitive ability. We fall out of touch with friends. Other things happen. We never know when it's the right time. So the good news is that we get to decide. We get to be intentional of all the possible experiences that we can have. We get to decide which experiences we'll have. We get to decide when we'll have those experiences. We can be intentional about those experiences. We can set up our life in such a way that we can appreciate these experiences, and then we can get the money to follow that. But again, it has to come in that order. We decide what kind of experiences we want, assuming we can afford them, and then we figure out how to make that money work. Now, you've got all kinds of experiences. You won't always know when the last time is, but you can live in such a way that means that it won't catch you entirely off guard because you're paying attention and you're showing up for the life you choose. So there might be a last time that you've played your favorite game, or the last time that you had dinner with your parents, the last time you held your child, talked to your friends, even went to the movies. You can start to pay attention to this now, and you're showing up for the life that you chose.